Jacksonville State soccer, sort of a different weekend, especially for the early part of the season. Our ladies just won contest this weekend. They'll be at home Sunday afternoon right here at the JSU Soccer Field, 1 o'clock against Alabama State. Split last weekend. A little bit different. You lost at home, but then got a road victory last Sunday afternoon at Jackson State. Got your second win of the season and bounced back from a tough loss on Friday.
Yeah, we played relatively well Sunday. Friday night we had our moments, but again weren't consistent, and I felt the team was the opposition were probably just a little bit more athletic than we were.
Through the first 3 weeks, from week 1 now through week 3 and heading into week 4, can you tell a difference? Do you see some changes, some growth in that time?
I think so, yeah. We're improving all the time, and we're working on some defensive things right now to try and tighten up in there. Obviously, the loss of Sid and Danielle at centre back is causing us some problems. But Justine Panchuk has done a great job stepping into that centre back role, a role she's never played before, and she's doing really well. So she's just going to keep getting better and better in that role, and the more experience she gets.
Besides Justine, have you had to make any other changes as far as that position and moving some people around?
A little bit. I mean, Justine was a mainstay in the middle of the park, and so now we've got a slightly different rotation in the middle now, and obviously losing her experience in the middle of the park is tough as well.
Just the one contest, as I mentioned, this week, and then the following week you only have the one game, both on Sundays, no Fridays for the next 2 weeks. Did you plan it that way, or is that just the way the schedule fell?
Well, I wanted to play those exhibition games and get those games underneath us and learn as much as we can about the team early on. And so now that's why we have a little bit of a break in the schedule, and it will benefit us going into OVC. Rather than having played 4 games in 2 weeks, we'll only have played 2. So hopefully we can get off to the start that we want in OVC play.
All right, Sunday afternoon, 1 o'clock, Alabama State comes in. Normally pretty athletic and a couple of good players. Same story this year? Yeah, absolutely. They've got twins that play for them that are very, very dynamic. They press the ball well. They're a danger to get in behind. And they have a very creative player in the middle of the park as well. So we'll just have to be aware of that, but again, focus on the things that we need to be doing first of all. And I think if we do that, we can have a successful afternoon. I guess, as the old saying goes, you worry more about you and what you're doing than your opponent, correct? Yeah, I mean, you've always got to be aware, obviously, of their threats, and the girls will be well versed. They always are before they go out and understanding what the opposition's going to do. But at the end of the day, we have to stick to our system and how it works for us and play to our strengths. And so, we'll look to do that again on Sunday. All right, we're going to visit with Olivia Drapes. I know you recruited her at your previous stop at Mississippi State, and she ended up transferring here. If you will, talk a little bit about her. Livy, for me, is the best defender in the league. I think that on both sides of the ball, I think defensively, 1v1, she is very good. She breaks up play before the threat even occurs a lot of the time, which actually probably goes against her. She's probably a little bit underrated because of that, because she makes it look so easy sometimes. And then offensively, there's very few defenders can pass the ball and out of the back well and be successful at that, and she's very, very good with the ball at her feet. So a very, very good, strong all-round player. Thank you, sir. Good luck Sunday. Thank you. Jacksonville State head coach Neil McDonald, ladies hosting Alabama State here Sunday afternoon, 1 o'clock. Come on, catch all the action. Free admission, JSU Soccer. Back for her senior season, Olivia Drapes, Jacksonville State, 3rd year in the program. Hard to believe this is it. This is your last year.
Yeah, it's bittersweet. I'm really excited for the season, but trying not to think about it being my last chance to play. So.
When did it hit you that this was your last year?
Probably like right after two-a-days, because, well, number one, it was exciting to be done with two-a-days.
No more of those, right?
Yeah, but then realizing that it's the last season to take on with this team is kind of sad.
2-4 so far. I know you would like it to be 4-0, but you're getting better as a team, aren't you?
Yeah, we are. We're fixing a lot of our problems. We're still working on a few things, but hopefully come conference, we'll have it all put together and we can come out strong.
As we talked with Coach McDonald, the loss of Sydney Keller again, and then Danielle, boy, that's really hurt and made some, and it's forced some changes, right?
Definitely. We were expecting to come in with 3 center backs at least, and we lost 2 right away, and so moving somebody, luckily we have somebody that's so versatile to come back and play, can take her spot, but we would like to have them back with us.
You had a terrific year last year. You were on the OVC All-Tournament team. So far this year, in your opinion, are you playing as well as you can right now?
Yeah, I'm trying. I know I'm not to like the top point of where I was last year, but I think it just comes in time with putting everything together on the field with everybody and also getting back into better shape.
Well, that's the thing. Those 2-A's are getting ready to go. There's been some freshmen that have stepped in, and they fit in quite nicely so far, haven't they?
Yeah, definitely. We were a little nervous to lose the people that we did last year, but once we got everybody in, we realized how much talent we have as a team, and bringing these freshmen has helped. They have a lot of hard work, and they put good use to our team.
Do you go back and think a lot about last year, especially the tournament and getting to the championship match and being so close last year?
Yeah, definitely. And we try to bring it up every now and then just to like keep our minds straight and know what we're aiming for, because when you bring that back, it's like it makes you want to work harder for it. So it's really depressing to think about it, but hopefully we can come back and actually win it this time.
All right, you're at home Sunday, and then you go to Alabama the following week. Those kind of games against the SEC opponent, you started your career in the SEC. Does that get you a little more juiced up?
Yeah, it's exciting to play those teams, and we know that it's going to be hard, but getting to go out there and play an SEC team, a top team, and hopefully getting a good score against them is nice and will help us with our confidence, I think.
And excited, I guess, about the Ohio Valley Conference schedule getting here in a couple of weeks too, right?
Absolutely. We're so excited for conference to start. We're hoping to win it all.
Thank you, ma'am. Good luck.
Thank you.
Olivia Drapes, Jacksonville State, and the Gamecocks at home here Sunday afternoon. Alabama State's here, 1 o'clock for the Gamecocks. Come on out and catch them in action. Free admission for Jacksonville State soccer.